Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports Live. An exclusive. We have some breaking news. We've been wanting to break this news to you since, let's say, Tuesday evening. We've known the news. We've just been given a go-ahead by management. Before we go into that, let's drag this out a little longer before I push that button. Congratulations to Floyd Money Mayweather. He is now 50-0, regardless of the fact that he beat Conor McGregor. 50-0, an exciting fight, an interesting fight, an intriguing fight. There are going to be people out there in the world that are not going to be happy that Floyd won the fight. There are going to be people out there that are going to say, oh, you fought a guy from MMA, blah, 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 blah. But congratulations to Floyd, a 40-year-old man coming out after not fighting for almost a year, 2 years. So congratulations to Floyd Money Mayweather for that. Also credit to Conor McGregor for him to have taken the opportunity to get out there and fight Floyd Mayweather and to fight for as long as he did and to make the fight competitive and interesting. A fair play. I think the awkwardness of McGregor certainly was a problem at point in time, but now that after Floyd took his time to work him out, he went about stopping McGregor, which I thought he would do. So congratulations to Floyd Money Mayweather. So there's been a lot of talk back and forth as to the Wild and Stiverne. We've been hearing across social media, and if you look at anybody across social media, they'll tell you at the moment that Bermain Stiverne, this is going to happen. He's mandatory. Some people are saying he's not mandatory. Some people are saying that Stiverne shouldn't be facing Wilder again. Others are saying Wilder is facing Luis Ortiz. Nobody really quite knows what's going on until now. So we will be releasing the interview that reveals everything from the date to the time to the opponent or opponents, what will be happening and what really has been going on behind the scenes. So the exclusive interview is going to be released just shortly. What did I think of the Cleverly fight? Hello, my friend from Wales. How are we doing? I actually didn't even bother watching it. I knew that BWTM would overpower him, and he did. And no surprising there. McGregor versus Mayweather was not a true reality of boxing. You need Canelo versus Spence. GG for that. Cleverly was shite. No power. We know that. Cleverly's never been the smartest in the toolbox. We know that. We know Cleverly can only fight one way, and there was no way he was going to fight that way against a naturally bigger, stronger man in BWTM. So, all that talk about what happens if McGregor landing a left hand on Floyd, you got to think about a guy who was 170 pounds in the night versus a guy who probably been 154 maximum on the night, and he was bigger, he was stronger, he was younger, he was fitter, so they say. But the older man at 40 who hadn't fought for 2 years comes back and beats him. Yeah, we all know that the whole situation. I'm just stringing this along a bit so I can get more people in the room to know what's going on. So I just want to hear what people think before I release this this interview. It is an extensive interview. Like I said, this information has been out since Tuesday night. Let it be known. Mayweather looked bad in the early rounds. Well, he hadn't fought for 2 years and he's a 40-year-old man. What do you expect? He didn't need to do much. He did exactly what he said he would do, which is walk forward. So he just walked forward on him. And I did say Mayweather was going to take the fight to McGregor and be aggressive, and that's exactly what you saw tonight. For those Mayweather detractors who said that Mayweather's a runner, he's on the back foot, he's always running all the time, he was good in his word. He went forward, and he went forward. So that's it. So fair play to McGregor again for coming over and fighting Floyd Mayweather. But if this is what a 40-year-old Mayweather does to Conor McGregor, 40 years old, hadn't fought for 2 years, does that to McGregor. Could you imagine what prime Mayweather would do? Could you imagine if he was in there with a big puncher like a Gennady Golovkin or Canelo? It would have been quite embarrassing, really. McGregor needs to stay away from boxing. The young lions would destroy him. I think a lot of people are aware of that as well. So, yeah, McGregor's done well. You've got to give McGregor credit for what he's done tonight. Give him all the credit in the world for stepping between any man that steps between the ropes. You've got to give credit to. And I won't have anything a bad word said about McGregor. He said that he wanted to get knocked down, but there was no coming back from McGregor. Once them punches started landing and he was backing up, I don't know, it was 15 unanswered punches by McGregor. I think it's you got to answer back in boxing. McGregor's no different and no exception to rule to anybody else in boxing. You saw the same thing with Kovalev. When you don't answer back, that means you're hurt, and the referee says protect yourself at all times. And for a good 30 seconds, McGregor wasn't protecting himself. So he knew the rules coming in. Everybody knows the rules before. Protect yourself at all times. At that point in time, and that sequence of punches, McGregor was not protecting himself. So it's good. It was a good stoppage. It was a good call. Stoppage was good. I think it was a good stoppage, and you can't really argue with that. Right. So, has anybody got anything to say about this Stiverne Wilder situation before I hit the button? It is now 7 o'clock in the morning. You know where you've heard the story first and where it's breaking. But you guys who've tuned in will get to hear first. As I said, the ref bailed him out with tens of millions in the bank as expected. Floyd's back to number 1 on the box track. LOL. What a joke it is. I'm not sure if Floyd should be pound for pound the one in the world after that performance. I'm sorry. Who is Wilder fighting? You're going to find out in a minute who Wilder's fighting. Join late. You haven't joined late, you haven't missed a thing. Wilder would beat Stiverne would beat Wilder, in my opinion. If he's hydrated, he has a good plan. Wilder's aggressing with injuries. Okay. Good to hear. Anybody want to hear? Anybody else has got any other thoughts, any views? What's the latest story that you've heard or you've read before I release this? So I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, you know, this stuff is old or it's new stuff. Like I said, I've known this information since Tuesday night. Just got in. What's up with Wilder and Beware? Got about to tell you right now. We're about to release the interview right now. It is uploaded. You'll be the first to see it before anybody else. Ortiz versus Wilder. People want to hear that. People want to see that. I'm sure. So give me a moment. Just preparing it for you all so you can watch it live. Show us. The latest I saw from Cuban Cutlet was Wilder Ortiz is being discussed. What I can tell you is for a fact, November is the date. So November's the date. So I want to hear what you guys are thinking. No, the date is November the 11th. Mark that in your calendars. November 11th. November 11th. That's the first thing. You will see much. What's up, my friend? Just waiting for more people to join the room. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's your link. Before anybody in the world knows it, there, before I hit this button, just to let you know who does know, John Tawada, Stiverne, and their people, and myself are the only people in the world that know exactly what's going on. So, Mr. Dredd, good to see you in the room. There's your link, people. Click the link. There's your information. You know where you got it first. BWTM Sports, once again, proving to be the king of the exclusives. Check that out and enjoy. Let me know that you can see the link. I want to make sure you can see the link. If you can see the link, there you go. You can see it. Right, I'm out of here. Thank you all for watching. Take care.